Blaze Talungi gets us underway. And the Titans with first use. Penrith, Talungi, they'll kick a little wider this time. Jenkins is there. Jenkins! Big to the right. First man is Yo. Then it's Cleary. Then it's Edwards. We've seen this before. The Titans defence has a breakdown there of significant proportions. Last tackle, Cleary. Standard bomb this time. Brimson there. Talungi will challenge. Oh, Talungi's got it! Penrith have their third! So 3 minutes away from half-time, and Penrith 18. Oh, a big shot on a set restart. Penrith to take full toll. McLean's on his way. You can give it up. That is so cruel. Verrills crowd again thought there was a set restart. Begging for it. Brimson, we've seen it before. Kelly changes direction. The Titans get their 4-pointer. Last tackle was Smith. Cleary, quick hands, the Titans hand. Campbell, up over halfway. He's going through the gears. Jaden Campbell, toe, Jenkins, Campbell. Home for the soup for the Titans. Yeah, last tackle, Brimson wanted set restart. A ball with Campbell. Chance to run! Chance to run! Oh, Jaden Campbell passed! He's saying his teammate was tackled. It's professional foul stuff. A tackle without the ball.
There's no defenders in front.
See you later, Isaac. Verrills with the ball. They'll go close here.
Oh,
looking at the line.
McLean.
Fafuda. They'll go from WF and score. They've got their third.
Penrith look exhausted. Down to 12
I
men.
agree. For it. Penrith under pressure. Brimson beat Cleary again. Brimson's away! Support! Sami beats Toe! Edwards chases! Sami! Scores for the Titans! Charge it this one. For it. Where are they? It's Brimson he's looking for. Brimson is there. Lost it. Play on the call. Sami scores in the corner. Referee Kennedy called it. Play on. What are we witnessing here? Their biggest ever comeback.
Well, the trainers just run straight in front of Jaden Campbell.
Well, that is disgraceful.
Oh.
That is disgraceful. You can't make that mistake. I think he gets a second shot. Campbell, he hangs it out to the right. Halfway through the set, 2 to go.
Yeah, nice.
Smith, Cleary, Edwards, overlap. Tungo. The Panthers back for To'o. Ducks under Furmore. To'o is taken. Kenny has to throw it back 20 metres. Cleary takes the shot. What are we watching here?
Oh my God!
That's the greatest rugby league moment ever.
Talk about glazing.
Oh,
the whole stadium.
It goes to Cleary. He'll take the 2-pointer. Cleary's shot is wide. Last tackle. Cleary's in position. He won't take the shot. He bombs. He's looking for Jenkins. Will he get him? He has found him. Ball back. Keep it alive, Penrith. Talungi. Still the last tackle. Back to Cleary in front. Cleary in front. Hits the worst field goal attempt of his life. Getting short of halfway.
Great play the ball.
Kenny and Smith. Talungi. Cleary. There's McLean. Outside him is Jenkins. Panthers everywhere. They're going to win it. They've done it with Talungi. Titans players strewn everywhere. Barely one standing. Not a golden point field goal, but an amazing 60-metre try to win the game.
Well, Des, what a comeback by the Titans. Do you feel like you probably deserved to win in the end? Or how do you just see that?
You probably best ask the players on both sides. They're probably the better ones answering that question. the game had all those hallmarks, didn't it? It had all those merits, you know. A total of 56 points. The game was pretty tight. You know, parts of the game that we showed great courage. Both sides sort of fought, back and forth. The match was decided on a clutch moment. When it was if you're going to lose, that's not a bad way to lose in a clutch moment like that. A 40-metre field goal. We did enough. I was very proud of their second efforts. We put it nailed a little bit better in the first half. I thought we were recalibrated. Their tries, 2 kick defusals and 1 offensive error. Hard ones. You got to learn lessons from those. But I was pretty pleased, pretty proud of the way. Pleased with the way we recalibrated at half time and came back out. Played the full 40 minutes. So that's a really big step in our learning curve, and got to 26-24 with minute and a half to go. Tough calls along the way, yeah, sure. I'm sure you're going to ask me about those or comment on those or talk about those. I've got to be careful how much I say.
I will ask you about
Not that I do. Let me get there in a minute. And obviously, at the end of the day, we didn't get the points. So, but we've got to pick it up and move forward.
What did you make of the trainer walking in front of JC when he was about to kick it and he had to reset?
Did it cost us the game? I don't know. Probably not. He'll get breached. So that's all. That's the only thing that's going to come out of that. Is, he'll get breached.
You feel like it was gamesmanship?
I don't know. I can't really comment. He apologised, didn't he?
Yes, despite being 24 points down, 48th minute, it didn't seem like you were doing a lot wrong in that first half.
No. I think it's a fair. Like it was. Both sides were, playing that some good footy, and I think the types of the sorts of tries they got, were probably a little bit self-inflicted. So we can improve that. But I thought they showed a lot of character, which is those parts of the game that we've been working hard and we really want to identify with in that second half. Yeah. It wasn't like 26-24 their way and we sort of petered out and they scored a try at the very end. It was the fact that we got back in front at 26-24. So it's probably fair to say, we deserved the win, but, great players come up with clutch moments. Yeah.
Here now the players feeling in the aftermath, firstly to get to that point, obviously a lot going on, and then, the pride that the coach feels in this. But then it's just to have it go. Do you feel the heartbreak, or how do you feel about it?
Oh yeah, the boys are shattered. It's pretty big effort, that second half effort to come from behind. 24-0 down against Penrith. Game could have gone 2 ways, and it shows the sort of character we got in that side. In this footy side. So extremely proud, but the boys are gutted. I mean, we probably deserved to win that one, but in the end, Cleary was too good. He come up with the 2-point field goal, and that gave him a chance.
Jaden Campbell's performance, mate, that was amazing. Look, as a half yourself, just his development here at the Titans this year, it's just been outstanding.
Oh, I thought he was exceptional. I thought, JC, I thought JC was phenomenal. I don't think we're in that game of footy without that bloke out there, and AJ was the same. So, mate, they're special players, those two. But yeah, JC, he's just going to keep going from strength to strength.
There's a final warning with the NRL, but bunker, some confusing things were going on today. What do you make of that?
Yeah, confusing. That's a good word. That's all I can say. We didn't get many of them.
What confused you, and which was the one that confused you?
I'm not going to comment. I'm not going to go any further. I'd like to, but I won't. I'll do it through the correct channels. But at this stage, it's it'll go back to the NRL, and they'll do their due diligence, and then they'll publicise the results through NRL.com now.
So just curious, a quick one on JC. He seems like a really good foil for the type of player you are. Do you feel like he complements your game really well?
Oh, for sure, yeah. He's just got so much X factor in his game. Like he's such an instinctive player. He sees the game and the opportunities that present constantly. He's probing, and but I've just loved his control the last month. You know, I feel like he's really grown into that 7 role, and he's directing the boys to the right parts of the field, and his kicking game's been great. So he's adding a whole new element to his complement his instinctive play, and yeah, like I said, he's only going to grow as a player.
Well, how's your blood pressure, Ivan? I mean, that was a thriller. And what did you make of it? The start, middle, the end?
I thought it was a really good contest at the start of the game. First, 20 minutes or so, or whatever it was. We were under pressure a bit. Sort of worked our way through that. Come up with some, a couple of opportunist tries, which was good. So I don't think 24-0 at half-time I don't think that truly reflected the game. And then the second half we just, if you're not completing sets, giving away penalties, lacking control. Against any team you're in trouble, but definitely the Titans are one of the most dangerous teams in the competition, and showed that that second half. We just couldn't get out of our own way there. It's a sin bin was a big one, and then I thought we steadied when we went behind. When we went behind, we got better. I felt like I had to go after the game, and that's what we did. And I thought our composure in that period was really good. So hopefully that augurs well for the future.
It's important to win those when the big moments come. Obviously, Nathan stepped up, and so did Blaze there, and Casey as well. I mean, 2 young guys that really stood up in goal point for you to come up with a magnificent try, and then Nathan with that one in ordinary time. How important are those moments for your team? You seem to conjure them when you need them.
Yeah, and that's field goal was unbelievable. That's great pass by Mitch Kenny, because I think when he looked up, he didn't realise how far away he had to be. So that's just a call on the spot. So that's huge. Obviously kept us in the game. As I said, just after that, I thought we played well under pressure, and that includes the young guys. So. I guess the lesson out of this is, just to be able to sort of right the ship a little bit earlier than we did. It's a long season, and you win in different ways. So as long as we learn what we need to out of this game, then it's definitely nice just to be able to leave here with 2 points.
Nathan, tell us about the field goal you did kick, and the other 1 or 2 you missed. You looked pretty upset with yourself and didn't quite strike them how you would have liked.
Yeah, I probably missed the 2 easy ones, to be honest, and that was a bit disappointing. First, I don't know, I was sort of just jogging back to the 40, thinking, showed me doing this, and then sort of just called to Kenny and threw a good pass, and lucky enough, struck it pretty well. And then, the 2 after that were pretty ordinary, so need a bit more practice.
Your combination with Blaze is going really well, and I think it went well again today. What have you made of the way he likes to step up in big moments, like he did in Golden Point, and also the way he takes the game on, and he seems to really have a good game sense for you?
Yeah, I love it. Really enjoying our combination developing, and the way his game is developing as well. And he's definitely not short on confidence, and that's something that we need in our team, that he brings that X factor alongside Casey, and also probably Milky on that edge as well. So for them to be the guys, very young guys, step up in Golden Point and get us the wins, pretty impressive. And as I said, I'm really enjoying building this relationship with Blaze and combination, and I think it's just the beginning.
Ivan, one of your trainers, a bit of controversy ran in front of Jaden Campbell when he was set up for a conversion. What did you make of that?
Yeah, I didn't see it, but I've obviously been just chatting about it in there. He's just in the wrong place at the wrong time. We changed we had a sub that we were going to do, and I changed it at the last minute. So that's what he was doing. He was just trying to communicate with the bench because it was a late change, and you've got to basically, there's a lot of stuff going on there to make sure that we didn't make the change we were going to. So that's why there was a bit of confusion and a bit of And in the end, it's just an honest mistake. Yeah, I mean, he apologised straight away. Anyone around it would have seen that. The Titans would know that. And I'm happy to say that we apologise for it because, it's not something that anyone set out to do. It's just an honest mistake.
You've won 8 in a row now, like you're 1 point outside the top 4. I mean, it's incredible to think where you were after round 12, I think it was. But, I mean, this streak, it's, the way you're edging, you could end up in that place you need to be to have a red hot crack at the title historically.
Yeah, we could, but we couldn't, maybe. So, I mean, we didn't get to this point by worrying about trying to get to anywhere, really. Like, we're just trying to play consistent footy and prepare well to give ourselves a chance to, give performances that we're proud of. And, so I'm not really worrying about the table or, anything about the end. I'm just worrying about one step at a time, and I think today should remind us of that.
Isaiah, Ivan, is he okay? Do you think seemed to come back on in that second half?
Yeah, he came back on, but it took him off. He hurt his shoulder. I think everyone saw that. Cooled down at half time, was a little bit sore, but he wanted to get back out. So, there's obviously something there. So we just have to, to get scans and we'll see how we go. But I mean, the fact that he kept playing is a good early sign.
You're reluctant to bring him off too early because I guess in the back of your mind you thought that might have happened. The Titans could get on a bit of a roll.
Yeah, that crossed my mind because we were talking about it at half time whether he should come off, and that's exactly what I thought. Yeah, but didn't make any difference.